Hey guys, okay, I'm up on the Mount Rose trail here. There's Mount Rose right behind me, and I'm working my way up a ridge that's over here. If you can see that, right over here. There we go. And this is the Mount Rose Wilderness, 31,000 acres. It's called the Carson Range, and it's adjacent to the Sierra Nevadas. It's kind of like its own separate mountain range, I guess. But it feels like I'm in the Sierra. Got Lake Tahoe this way. There it is. And me in the middle. So got kind of a late start, but that's fine. I got a good headlamp and lots of food. Temps are unseasonably warm. It's got to be 45, maybe even 50 degrees. So I got the snowshoes on the pack here, and in case I need them, because it's hard, kind of hard packed right now. It's very hard packed, but then you go off the trail and it's up to over your knees. So I'm so glad I rigged that up. All right, check this out. Tamarack Lake, 0.8 miles. So there's a small lake past this Tamarack Peak that I'm heading towards. I don't know if we'll get that far, but time for snowshoes. Whew! I'm glad I brought them. Wow. Oh, wow, that was up over my thigh. Yikes. All right, I got the Atlas snowshoe. They're about 15, 18 years old. Still work real good though. Got these maybe even 20 years ago. But yeah, it's hard at the top, but just enough to break through and then get on a north slope or anything, and you go right up almost to your waist. But then the ridges, the top of the ridges are dry. There's like some of it, there's no snow on some of it, so. All right, this looks like a good spot right here. Got some wood here, some shelter in case the wind kicks up. But I just like having some trees around me like this, and yet got a nice flat spot right here, right there. That's pretty flat. I'm gonna have to pack it down with my snowshoes. And then we got a good view looking this way down this meadow, and then all the ridge is going this way, and Lake Tahoe is over that way. But it's a good place to set the tent up for tonight. I attached a lot to the pack here for this winter trip. Got the shovel, trekking poles here. I'll sleep the Thermarest Z seat. Anyways, we're gonna take this and dig out a spot. There we go, for the tent. Yeah, I just try to terrace it out a little bit. We're gonna have a great sunrise this way tomorrow morning. Well, I can see, I gotta be thinking 50 miles from up here, maybe farther. I'm seeing way out into Nevada, probably even 100 once you get out that way. Wow. Went down pretty hard on that one. I went straight over backwards. Wow. Whew. Anyways, trying to level it out. Very awkward in these snowshoes. Trying to set up camp, but it's the way to go right now. So I dug up a few rocks. I'm going to put them over the tent stake pullouts there instead of going with tent stakes. So that way we're secure. I got the guy line here hooked up as well. We're going to do the same thing. And that is drop a rock on it right here. That should hold. Okay, I have the Insulated Static V 4.4 R value, so this is going to help me stay warm tonight. The temp's going to drop below freezing. We're pretty high up here, but it's a little bit better up on this ridge. Down in the valleys, it'll be even colder as the cold air settles overnight. So, all right, so here's the Teton Sports sleeping bag liner. See if I can keep it out of the snow here, but this will add 10 degrees approximately and make my sleeping experience a little more comfortable. We're getting a really nice sunset going on here. I have to show you guys. All right, let's get this in here. And we are set up. Time to get some food going. Okay, I dug this out right here. I got a nice wall right here, and then my tent is back up here. But it's gonna be pitch black in a little bit, but this is gonna be my fire pit, so I gotta go get some firewood right now. Okay, here's some dead. Wow, look at all this. That would be a good fire starter right there. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so I'll break some of this off. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, it's dry too. That'll work great for kindling. That's pretty green. Yeah, we need some we need some logs now. There we go. Ooh, what's this one? Finally get the snowshoes on again. Alright. I got the like the little puppet in the way there. Hi everybody! Hi everybody! Alright, what do we got here? There we go. I did bring my saw, so, and I'm looking at a Gerber one. I want to pick up one of those, but this is going to really help me out here, so. Alright, got a good one. Now I can make some logs. Whew. Here's my collection I got here. This one, I can cut this up all night, so this will start it. It's in between stuff, so yeah. Let's get a fire going. There we go. Nice and dry, see that? If it was on the ground, it would be saturated, and this thinner stuff probably be soaked right through most of it. So, all right, so here's my pile so far. Got a nice little collection, and I'm gonna keep adding to it though. Okay, so we're gonna get this ready to go here. Boy, this is so dry, it's amazing. Very amazingly dry. So I got plenty of this stuff. Let's see what we can do here. I don't have much for tinder, so, but I did bring something. Okay, so I have a new device that I got on Amazon. It's the Ferro rod flint. I think it's pronounced ferrocium. And I got this for, I think it was $14, but it comes with some paracord, and I've never done this before. I practiced with it just a little bit. I got some of this tinder to light. So let's see if we can get this going, and then I'm gonna build it up. But we gotta get this thing started here first. So let's see what I can do here. There we go. There we go. I'm adding the Kleenex because I needed that transition from this to the sticks. Look at that. Come on. Yeah, that works pretty good. Wow. Just got to build it up now. All right, I'm just so focused here trying to, so I don't want to do this. I only got so much, there we go. I only got so much tinder, which I got this this from the laundry, or the dryer lint. I can't think tonight. It's been a long day. Dryer lint, but that works really good. Okay, so let's see if we can keep this going here. Okay. All right, I think we have some fire. I'm building the teepee style. I always like the teepee style because I just get to start out. I mean, normally when you start out, I have it all kind of built, and then the teepee's already kind of built, and I make the fire inside of it. But I'm usually working with matches and the windproof matches, and a lighter even. All right, we made fire. I love the big pit I got here. I can definitely feel the heat from it, but it gives me a little break, and most of the sparks is the breeze is kind of going to the left right here, going that way, and it's kind of carrying it down slope or something. A flat iron steak is what they call it. It was $4.43. So thought I'd check that out, and we got green beans and a baked potato, so I'm going to be cooking up a storm here. Get my handy MSR canister stand here. That always works really well. There we go. And I made this little stand here, I think, to yeah, that's nice and stable, so it's not sitting in the snow. MSR Pocket Rocket 2. Love this little stove. So dependable. And I think it was $49. There we go. Got some olive oil here. That is going to help things out. Making the most of it in the snow here. It's just awkward being in the snow because it's frozen and can kind of been packed down from just warmer days, and then it's like a big crust on it. So it's just, you break through it, and it's just been really awkward, like all day being in the snow. It's pretty crazy. Got a new knife. It's the Gerber Paraframe 5-inch blade there. They're $22, really affordable, but it's a really good knife. Got the clip right here. I don't really trust these. I'm the guy that would forget it and then put it through the wash machine or something, clipped on my pants, you know. So I don't like to do stuff like that, But yeah, very sharp knife. It's even got like a saw blade on it. I don't know how much sawing you could do, and it locks out. This blade is a nice lock blade. Oh yeah, it's coming together. Dollar store cutting board. I love that little thing. I put it behind the hydration reservoir in that pocket there if I don't bring my hydration reservoir. should be good. Coming together, yeah. I have to flip the steak over here. All right, there we go. Ooh, hear that? Cooling her down. But, all right, there's dinner. Get it on the plate there. That looks good. I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten in several hours. Actually, I haven't eaten since noon, and it's probably 8 o'clock at night, so I am starving, and we're going to enjoy this fire and dinner. I do not know. Yeah. Snow camping is awkward. All right, see we. There we go. Woo! There we go. Wow. But it's been a good day. Very challenging. It's I gotta say, it's camping in the snow is challenging. And I'm on a slope here. I've leveled it out for my work area and my tent and everything, but just walking around, I've been on a kind of a awkward slope all afternoon, all night. That is good. Wow, nice and juicy. Flat iron steak. I have no steak sauce, but the salt and pepper are plenty. Temp is definitely dropping. Well, I decided I'm going to make some hot chocolate now. It's just after a long day, I just need just another little something to enjoy here. And this will go fast. Well, the fire just kicked up. Look at that. So when I was getting ready to cook here, I had this here water bottle, a smart water bottle, and it was sitting right there, and I just got the fire going, and I just at least got it set up, and this water bottle was in the snow here, and it slid. It started sliding down this giant meadow, and it's ice crusted in this whole meadow here, and it's a huge meadow. It must have, anyways, this bottle shot like a bullet straight down the slope, and it left this little teeny trail, and I had to decide, do I stay here and manage the fire, or do I go after the water bottle? And I chose to go after the water bottle, and I got about 100 yards down the mountain here in the snowshoes, and I could not see it. And I looked back and forth, and I saw this little teeny line in the snow, and I was like, "Is that could that have been it?" There wasn't. The snow was so hard packed; it's like almost like ice. And so I followed that, and as I was following it, my snowshoe caught, and I face planted into the snow. And it was just the most awkward feeling in the world to know I have a campfire up here, I got the camera going, and I had to run off and chase a water bottle. I kept my cool. I got back up, and then I kept walking, and I kind of went to a logical spot where this water bottle might have shot to, and sure enough, I found it like between some trees, and I grabbed it and I hoofed it way back up here. But I was like, oh my god! Talk about a sidetrack, though. Just working away on the fire here, getting things set up, and all of a sudden the bottle, I just see it just take off like a bullet, and. So yeah, when you're on the mountains, you got to be really careful. You could have your food canister just depart from you, and anything that's round or plastic or might just take off. So, all right, we got some hot chocolate here. I'm enjoying this fire. Oh yeah, look at that. Nestle's chocolatey memories. 100 years of Nestle's. I wonder how old this hot chocolate is. Sometimes I find old packets of things in my backpack, and I'm not sure. It's like, well, it's in a pinch in the backcountry. It's nice to have. So this is one of those things. Some delicious hot chocolate from who knows what year. Actually, there's probably a year on it. Let's see this. There's probably some kind of expiration date. Anyways. Oh my gosh, I needed that. I so needed that. Wow. I threw some fresh firewood on it. It's just kicking up. That's great. I guess I don't need the headlamp at this moment, so. Well, still got some more logs here. I guess we could, I can't even get close enough to put this on, but just have to throw it in there. Hey, there we go. Well, we might as well enjoy the fire. There we go. Because I am not going to be here tomorrow, or at least tomorrow night, but I am planning on some trips coming up. One of them is I'm heading out to central Nevada, and I'm going to go out towards Tonopah, and then I'm going back to the Lunar Crater Backcountry Byway, that area where I did a video last spring. But there's this mesa up there, very tall mesa, and it slopes up to this peak called Palisade Mountain. It's Palisade Mesa, and it's this, I'm not sure if it's sandstone or if it's lava, but there's this layer of rock on this whole top of this plateau for the most part. And then where it starts to undulate, the geology, it undulates, it breaks into these giant boulders. So it looks like the back of a giant armadillo when you look at it through Google Earth and stuff. So I'm thinking about doing that trip. There's a canyon I could access and go right up this canyon and work my way right on the top of this plateau and spend a night or two up there. And there's some springs up along the side of the plateau, so I could maybe get some water there if I needed it. I'd have to check it out and see if it's even viable. And then I'm going to be heading to southern Nevada and doing some more desert hiking down there. I really enjoyed my desert hiking in that Lake Mead last October, and I'm going to go back and do on the other side of Lake Mead. There's a place called Gold Butte National Monument, I believe. But it's all these crazy red rock formations and canyons and sand dunes and things like that. So I'm going to be checking that out probably in February. So really looking forward to that. And I'm excited to get back out again. I've been doing a lot of reviews on products, and so I'm just I'm going to keep doing that, and we're doing videos as well. So, I mean, backpacking trips. So looking forward to that. yeah, I think we're gonna let this burn down, and then I'm gonna put things away and get to bed. So I got a big breakfast tomorrow, and we can get to the top of this mountain and check out the views from up there and do some more exploring. So, all right, we'll see you in the morning. Good night. All right, we're having a sausage, coffee, hash browns, and scrambled eggs. Woohoo! And then the hash browns were like less than $1, just a little over $1 for like a 10-pack of hash browns. Well, that's kind of fun. You buy something like this at McDonald's, they're like $2 for one. I'm just doing the singles packets. I've been liking this hazelnut. I got my coffee pour over, but with the wind picking up, I just want to get this put together fast. So. That is good. Wow. The trick is not to put too much water in these things. There we go. There we go. There we go. Breakfast is served. Woo! All right, what a great view to have breakfast with. So if you remember the TV show Bonanza, the Western, ran from 1959 to 1973, I believe. This was, they were up in Nevada here, next to Lake Tahoe on the east side, and that's exactly where I'm at. So this is what I'm looking at right in front of me here is all the Ponderosa Ranch in the fictional story, but they own most of the land. If you saw the opening, they had a map showing Lake Tahoe and then the mountains east of there, and then the map would burn away and the music would start, and then they would come riding in on their horses and stuff. This is their land right here, according to that map. In fact, they still have the original set of the ranch main house. It's actually down the mountain here, and somebody bought it I think in the 90s, and it's private now, but you could actually do tours of that back in the after the show was over in the 70s and the 80s and early 90s, I think. But you could do tours of, so you could, it was outside of Incline Village, somewhere up in one of these ridges, or down here in one of these valleys. Right in here though, it's the original big stone log ranch house. And they shot a lot of it out here. Obviously it was TV shows, so they shot in studios, things like that. But yeah, so this is I'm on the Ponderosa Ranch right now. I'm trespassing. They'll probably come riding through the trees here and ask me to leave or something. But it was a great show. Michael Landon, Lorne Green, Dan Blocker was Haas, and Robert Pennell was the other one. So there was 4 guys. The dad was Lorne Green. But yeah, great show. A lot of fun. And I don't know what kind of ranching they did up here. It's all pine trees. It's all pine trees and mountains. So there's a few meadows down below and things like that. But you always went over to Virginia City, which is right over here. That way, up in that mountain. There's Lake Tahoe over there, and this is a ranch in between. All right, I am all packed up here. Got the snowshoes on, and we're heading up the ridge here where I came from, and then we can see what's up there. So, all right, another nice day. It's probably gonna be 40 something today up here. Almost too nice for January. This time of year should be a lot colder. Fortunately, the snow is holding out. You can see the Tahoe Basin here. There's a lot of snow, at least up in the high country. Down in the desert, no snow. So that's why I like living here. I don't have to live in the snow, but I can enjoy the snow. So not too much shoveling. I probably shovel twice a year living out here. I got a lonely shovel, I guess, huh? Also, the camp we had last night, or right here, is over 9,000 feet. And this top of this ridge, that way, it's called Tamarack Peak, and that's over 9,000. So I'm currently at about 9,000 feet camping in that. Mount Rose is 10,889 or something, almost 11,000 feet. So. There we go. There's Mount Rose. There's a lake down there. I'll have to look that one up on the map. I forget. But a small lake right there. There's Nevada heading off into the desert out that way. So, wow. People come up in these runs like this, or these slopes, and do ski runs right down through here. Find a route maybe all the way down to that lake. A lot of work packing your gear up here, but quick way to get down. It's fun too. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. It's been a lot of fun. Challenging in the snow for sure. Just everything's a little bit harder but very rewarding. Able to spend the night out here. All right, well, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep hiking.